Hey everyone, how you doing? Your old pal, RK Stud, Robin Kratzer back with you once again. Don't mind me sitting on the floor with the drinks. I don't have a chair yet in here, but you can see the dresser that's really big in here. Of course, this is the studio, one half of my rooms. The other half you can't see is my clothes and my comics. And my card collection. Everything's kind of organized, but disorganized at the same time. And of course, we haven't done a Robservation in quite a while due to moving and getting everything kind of situated. That is a word, right? Situated. If not, I just used it. Don't mind the crinkle and the papers, and we just did an unboxing of comics that we just got from Lone Star Comics. So anyway, moving is practically all done. Like I said, we're kind of finally situated in here. So there's a few more things need to move in and move out. But other than that, this house is good to go. Lots of cleanup from stuff that we had and the old people had because they left a bunch of stuff here. Of course they did. We're still working on that. Health-wise, the left foot's healed up. No more Unaboot on that. Hi, Kiki. The right foot, that hole is shrinking. The wound is shrinking. So we're all good on that. No, we're not? Yeah, we are. Do you need me to move these, baby? Let's get these out of your way. There. Does that help? So we got that. We went to the fair last week. Walked around on Thursday, senior day with Mom. I got in for free. I still had to pay. Walked around. Got some stuff. Got some fries to eat. Something to drink. Stood in line for a half hour just for waffle fries. Waffle cakes. Waffle funnel cakes, whatever you want to call them. Because everyone was getting bags at a time. So I decided we ordered 18 between all of us, and that includes Miko. And when we got home after dinner, Miko devoured 3 of the 18. And brother got home and he took a bag to the back. And Friday went by myself because it was wrestling at the fair. As you all should see by now, the entire show is up. I might have missed a few things here and there, but nothing spectacular. Like the beginning of the first match, they had already come out, but the people I was sitting next to, we were sitting in the grandstand and no one was sitting in the box seats, which you weren't supposed to sit in the box seats, but no one was sitting in the box seats because unfortunately this show was poorly attended. A, I don't know why. 2, bad advertising maybe. 3, Friday was the start of high school football here in Ohio. So you can tell there wasn't plenty of people in the grandstands from the Marion Fontaine JD Smooth match. So anyway, get back to the first match. So not midway through, but must have been when the New York people were coming in that we moved to the box seats, and the guy that was supposed to be security just watched us but didn't say anything, even though we weren't supposed to. He was like, so I did that because I wanted to give you guys better quality, and then since I had the camera out, I couldn't tell because the sun was directly in my face. So And so after it was all uploaded and I'm watching, I realized I did pretty good without being able to see until towards the end of the show. And then, of course, you all see why I went. It was, of course, Dan the Beast Severn. So, able to get some. I was able to get some pictures with him. I got some of my stuff signed. I got to put this on the DVD case yet. As you can see, is UFC 5, where he won it. This is my Pride Legacy Volume 1. He was only in one Pride. He can't explain that, so I got lots of time with him. I believe I was probably the only one at the merch table buying stuff. Which I felt bad for him on that end. But also at the same time, I did months ago approach him about doing an interview. He had some other stipulations that had to go along with it. So, and that was around the same time that I unfortunately was at foot doctor's office and had my bad fainting spell, so I was put in the hospital for a little while. So I couldn't be able to call up the local schools and see if we can get him in for a training seminar to go along, because he would do the training seminar if I found it and an interview, but wasn't able to do that. My bad. I'm sorry. But I was able to get in most of the questions I wanted to learn anyway, because between him and me, we had all that time just to spend. Like I said, then the show happened, and I went back after the show because I wanted to make sure I didn't want this to be with me the whole show. So here's the realest guy in the room. The Life and Times of Dan Severn. It was $35 at the merch table, but there you go. I also got that signed. I mean, he's right there. It's $20 extra. I wasn't worried about it. $35 was for the camera, for the pictures. $35 to get the DVD cover signed, but I also spent an additional $70 more because Madman unfortunately had to work. He just got back to work because of his profession. They just called him back and he worked that afternoon. So God, there's a caller, spammer. So I took two of Madman's that he gave me, got him signed for him. And he came over the following day, picked him up, and he was so ecstatic. And I got to talk. Spent a lot of time with Dan. Got to spend time with his wife. We just talked about everything. And if you really want to know everything, I suggest going to dansevern.com and buying this. I am a little more than halfway through. The stories in there that he tells, the people he complains about, the facts that he puts on you, it's a really good read. I don't get paid anything to say anything about anything. I just felt like I'm reading this as one of them books that you can't put down. You just kind of want to, okay, what happens next? What happens next? What happens next? And he does some bad talking, not especially against Hoist Gracie. He talks bad about his brother Horian Gracie. He talks smack about Shamrock. Like, damn. I haven't even gotten to the WWE part yet. And, did I mention, that Jim Cornette did the forward. You wouldn't expect Jim Cornette to do a forward, but he did. Must be one of the ones that Severn that likes Severn. So where was I? Where's I? Oh yeah, so I did that. Coming up in November, I got tickets to go see one of these people on here. You're just gonna have to guess. No, I tell you, it's a member of a deck of cards. He'll be here in the area. So I bought me, and I don't know if you've ever watched any of my early karaoke videos with my karaoke DJ and friend Spanky from Croon and Crow Karaoke. So I said, Jeff, you want to go? And he's like, oh no. I'm like, don't worry, Jeff, I got you. Thanks to Daddy. Thanks, Dad. And also, coming up Friday, I can take a little bit more extra out because Ace is also doing VIP in Tiffin. So the opportunity is there, and like I said, what can I say about this year? You guys have been on the journey. All the wonderful things I've done, the things I've bought. Yeah, it sucks Dad passed. But he's left me so much more with what I've been able to do. I mean, this isn't going to be a year ender, but for those of you that maybe this is your first Robservation, or maybe you listened to Rob Liefeld's Robservations. I didn't even know he had one called that till recently. See where to begin. Of course, Fantastic Con. The case of UFC cards with Madman. The Fantastic Con with John and Beth. The English pub dinner we had. The buying things for my friends, because I have quite a lot that I've been blessed with that Dad left, and I'm still good. Haven't even blown the inheritance. Still have more coming. But I can say that after this last auction comes up, which includes some stuff for Christmas, my buying for the year is practically done. Like I said, I've got Ace concert with the VIP that I got to get yet. The last few bit of comics and whatever Mom's getting me for Christmas. There's a card show here in town, October 4th, I believe. That's all it. I mean, I have been blessed with everything, all plus the house, plus the car. You know, getting to meeting, you know, Brian Halloran and Marilyn Gigliotti and Jason Mewes again, and getting to meet Joy Lauren Adams and comic book writer Dirk Manning and Donald Gibb from Revenge of the Nerds and Bloodsport, and Dan Severn, the Midget Wrestlers, Ace Frehley. I mean, can anyone top that? Well, yeah, I'm sure people can top that, but that's been my year. My year getting to do lots of things and getting things and making my comic book collection, my card collection really, instead of going to whoa and all that. And along the way, during the move, we unfortunately lost Fred. Fred's okay, but he just kept going from our side of the new house to all the way to center of town, to the old neighborhood. So a neighbor lady she's going to take him in. She's been feeding him. We've taken some food over a few times. She just got Fred neutered, and poor Freddie, because he had balls the size of that for our cat. And unfortunately, we found out he has feline autoimmune disease deficiency too. That's what she found out. But that's due to him fighting a lot and getting bit. Nothing we could control. So, he's got a new house, thank God. Someone to look after him. She's fallen in love with him. She has other cats, but she's just like, he's so sweet. And we're like, yeah, we know. So that's where we're at now. Let's see. Yep. Anyway, I hope it didn't bore you guys. I hope I was entertaining. Let's see. What else have we gotten? Oh, DVD sets of Great Muta matches and the Sheik, and just bought from Joe Dombrowski the 3-volume set of Heartland Wrestling Association down in Cincinnati when they were developmental and stuff. I'm on the second disc of that, and I can highly recommend. I mean, some of the footage isn't the best quality of footage, but it's what we've known because they're the only known to things, matches to appear on certain things. And I got the entire box set of Gotcha Man. Got that at a good price. So, wow. That's a lot, huh, Kiki? Not gonna talk? Oh. Want to say hi to everybody? No? You don't want to say hi? Everybody likes seeing you. No? Well, tell them we'll see them soon, huh? Say bye. Alright. Go off, run off. Like Kit Kat said, bye-bye. See you again soon.